Y'all got our medicine. Some come in bottles, some come in people, some come in prayers we never finish. And I've been trying to figure out which one heals and which one just hides the hurt. I ain't tryna be deep, I'm just tired of feeling sick. Tired of chasing them in bottles that never fix it. Got trauma in my bloodstream, love in my lungs, both hard to breathe. Still gasping for peace. I say I'm healing, but I still crave pain. Cause at least that reminds me I'm still in the game. Swallow my pride like another pill, but it still burns going down, it still kills. Every cure comes with a tell me what's the difference between coping and dying slow. You call it growth, but it just feels like letting go. Every day I choose between pain and less pain. Both of them whisper my name, yeah. Both of them call me home. I'm trading addictions, pills for your touch, whiskey for love. Call it recovery, call it relapse. Either way, I can't get enough. I'm trading addictions, one goes for another affliction. Yeah, I'm sober, but I'm still feeling for something that feels like meaning. It's crazy how peace feels foreign, how silence get loud when the storm ends. I said I'm done, but the shakes don't stop, and my mind keeps pouring another shot.
You don't quit the pain, you just find new ways to survive it.
You ever break free just to crawl back in? Tell yourself just one last time again. Yeah, that's me.
Y'all slide up for a second because I got a story to tell you. Just know you are not here by accident. If you found your way into this space, then trust me, you were guided here for a reason. So go on and get yourself settled, get your coffee, get your mind right, and let's talk about it. Because baby, this right here, I have a story. Welcome to Blended Healing.
I look up once, heaven responds. White light moves through, truth carries on.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grand Rising. The grandest of the rising to each and every one of you. I wonder whose story it is today. So come on in. Come on, get in here. Did you get your coffee? You got your little snacky snack? You got your fruit or some oatmeal or something? Cereal? All right then. Let's settle in for today's story because it came in with a whole attitude before I even got the story together. I mean, it came in with an attitude before the actual story started coming together. And the phrase that came through was, "These pillars are killers." I said, what in the what? I was like, Now sit with that for about a minute. These pillars are killers. I was like, okay, let's see what you talking about. So what it comes down to is that a lot of y'all been leaning on things that were supposed to support you. But somehow along the way, they started draining you instead. The responsibilities and pressure and the overthinking, the always having to be strong, always trying to stay 10 steps ahead of life. And now your spirit is tired, holding on to things that don't fit you, who you are becoming. And today's story is not about forcing. It's about surrendering, movement, trust, and knowing when something in your life has reached its expiration date. So whoever's story this is today, I need you to loosen up just a bit and really listen to what Spirit is trying to show you, because there's a change happening underneath all of this discomfort. So sit with me for a little bit and let's get into it, all right? Welcome to Blended Healing. Welcome to your morning inspiration and real talk. As you inspire me, I hope that I can inspire you.
Blended healing flowing through everything. The night holds the secrets, the streets keep the time. Every broken story turns into.
Had to go through some things to get here. You had to push through. Keep your head up, keep moving, keep believing when you felt things didn't add up. And I'm telling you now, people see it. People are proud of you. People respect how you handled what you went through. Some of them are even watching. You didn't just survive that season. You changed in it. You built strength, patience, and grace. That's why your light hits different now. That's why doors are still. Welcome to a space where you can finally breathe and feel safe. Welcome to Blended Healing. Here we honor every piece of your journey and walk with you toward balance, clarity, and peace. Welcome to Blended Healing.
Scar mending, every soul aligned. The city keeps beating loud.
You know, when I say these pillars are killers, to me, it's referencing the fact that you are outgrowing your gilded cage, whatever type of situation that you in. These pillars are killing me. It's killing me. So whose story is this today? We're going to find out, because this one right here feels like standing at the edge of your own life, realizing that you cannot keep doing this to yourself the same way anymore. Before I was even getting the story together, these pillars of killers came through. Now sit with that for about a minute. I mean, what does that mean to you? Like I said, to me, after I got into the story, I was like, oh, they outgrowing their cage. Because pillars are supposed to hold things up, right? They supposed to support you, stabilize, give some structure. But somewhere in there, somewhere, the very things that used to protect you started suffocating you. The habits, responsibilities, overthinking, the need to always stay strong, stay in control, figure things out, and stop carrying all of this stuff from other people while you secretly falling apart too. Damn. Damn. And those pillars became prisons. Now, Spirit is coming through saying, enough already. Enough. First things first. They want you to know it's time to surrender. Not give up. Don't twist it. Don't twist it. Don't twist it. Surrender. Big difference. Because some of y'all have overthought yourself straight into exhaustion. Every possible outcome you ran. Every possible conversation you ran that too. Trying to keep 10 steps ahead. The problem is, it's before it even happened. You were doing all of that. You were plotting, planning, stressing, trying to force clarity instead of allowing it to arrive naturally. That sacred feminine energy is stepping in saying, beloved, release. You cannot think your way into peace. Some things will only happen when you stop wrestling with life long enough to let yourself flow into it. It's hard. It's hard. If you keep it 100, your mind has become your safety blanket. Over analyzing everything makes you feel prepared, right? Makes you feel protected and that you got control over the outcome. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, your spirit is exhausted from holding on to all of that mental weight that you got going on. This energy is asking you to rise above the noise for a second and stop sitting in the middle of chaos, trying to fix every little thing and instead of observing, looking at your life from above instead of inside the trenches all the time. When you stop reacting emotionally to every little thing around you, suddenly things become more clear. It becomes more clear. You start realizing that not every battle needs your energy. Not every opinion deserves your action. And not every delay is punishment. Just when you start understanding that, here comes the father gate. I'm not talking about the daddy. I'm talking about father as in reach. Further, further, further. Some people say father. It's further, right? This energy does not play either. This is the spirit standing at the doorway saying, move forward already. Dang. Stop pacing back and forth at the entrance of your next chapter, taking yourself out of it. Some of y'all been standing at the same gate for years. Same cycles, conversations, excuses, every little tiny comfort zone dressed up as being realistic. But deep down, you already know your soul outgrew where you are. Life feels uncomfortable for you lately, don't it? I mean, you're trying to fit into some old skin that no longer matches who you are becoming. This energy right here, says the old season is ending. It don't care if you're not emotionally ready for it. The gate is open right now, and it ain't going to stay open forever. There's opportunities, experiences, new versions of yourself trying to come to fruition, you know? But they require movement. Be enough to know that you need to take a bold step forward. Y'all keep waiting for certainty before you move, and that's not how faith works. Faith requires motion before proof. You've been farming dead soil way too long, pouring energy into places that stopped growing a long time ago. Relationships with no reciprocity. Those habits that you have, it's draining you. They barely feed your spirit anymore. Spirit said, put the shovel down. It's time to become an explorer again. It's time to rediscover yourself outside of this struggle. You feel me? You feeling it on me? All right. Did you get that down? Because you're definitely outgrowing your cage. These pillars are killers, I'm telling you. These pillars are killers. I'm not sure if you heard of the phrase called will-o'-the-wisp. That's when mystery starts calling your name, the unknown, the unfamiliar. Yeah, will-o'-the-wisp. That's what it means. The thing that you keep side eyeing, right? It doesn't fit your neat little understanding of how life is supposed to go. But if you really keeping it real, what has familiar actually been doing for you lately besides keeping you stuck? You see, the familiar feels safe, even if it's miserable. And that's the trap. You get so used to your own limitations, and eventually they're going to start feeling like home. When I think of home, I think of a place. You know what I'm saying? Where there's limitations only. Is that what you really feel? Because spirit is trying to lure you somewhere deeper now, somewhere you cannot control with logic alone. And that scares you because you enter the unknown and you can't bring that old version of yourself with you. And some identities cannot survive where you're heading next. And honestly, that's the whole point. Because hidden inside of this uncertainty is treasure. Not material things, but truth, clarity, authenticity. Parts of yourself that you long since have buried so far down in you to still experience survival. Some of y'all don't even know who you are outside the struggle anymore. This energy is saying, go find out. Go discover what exists underneath all of those coping mechanisms and emotional armor that you got. Spirit is calling you into something new. It's reminding you not to lose yourself trying to get there. Stay rooted. Know your values. Know your boundaries. What would you tolerate? And what would you absolutely not tolerate anymore? Because being adaptable does not mean abandoning yourself. It doesn't mean learning how to bend without breaking. People think being grounded means staying a little tiny little speck, so damn small and safe. No, 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 no. Being grounded actually gives you the freedom to expand because now you know who you are no matter where life takes you. Storms are going to come and go. Change is going to happen. Detours happen. But rooted people survive because they know how to move with life instead of against it. Point blank, period. You feeling me? And when you finally feel you're getting that momentum back, boom, you hit the wall. This is the part where your ego gets frustrated because some of y'all thought if you prayed enough, worked hard enough, healed enough, and did everything right, then life was supposed to move exactly according to your timeline. Spirit said, absolutely not. The divine has no timeline. This wall is not here to punish you, but it's here to pause you. Some things are delayed because they're still forming. Some things are blocked because they are not fully aligned yet. And some things are paused because you need to become somebody different before you can handle what's coming next. So instead of fighting the wall, this energy says, sat down somewhere for about a minute and breathe and reassess and let life catch up to what your spirit has already asked for. Truthfully, you're not a machine. You're a human being, and life is bigger than your plans, bigger than your deadlines, and bigger than your need to always know exactly where this is going. Sometimes a pause is sacred too. And then this story closes out reminding you of something you keep forgetting. You are not doing this alone. My God. If that's one thing that you keep hearing over and over again, it's that because you have support, you have community, you do have help and guidance. Y'all been so busy trying to prove how strong and independent you are that you forget that strength also means allowing yourself to be supported. The divine never intended for you to carry every burden by yourself. There are people assigned to your journey, seen and unseen, but you got to let them in. You got to let them in. Where this whole story lands today is pillars are killers because the structures that you have built to survive cannot carry you into the next version of your life or the next chapter of your life, whatever you want to call it. Overthinking can't go. Hyper independence can't go. Fear disguised as caution can't go. Old emotional prisons can't go. Something bigger is trying to emerge through you right now. But first, you got to loosen your grip on who you used to be. And that's your story today. Ashe, I hope that resonated with some of y'all. I really do. I really need you to get down in your spirit. You feeling me? You feel me? All right.
You don't chase respect. You become it. Watch how the room adjusts. Yeah. Honor ain't loud, it's precise. It's discipline dressed up nice. It's choosing growth over spite. Wisdom in the bully. It's posture before the handshake. Integrity you can't fake.
You're secretly falling apart. And those pillars become prisons. Spirit is coming through, saying enoughing up. Don't twist it. Some of y'all have overthought yourself into exhaustion.
I can't keep doing this myself. I just can't do it worth himself. Standing at the edge of my own life and then realizing I need to change.
When you stop reacting emotionally to every little thing around you, suddenly things become more clear. You start realizing that not every battle needs your energy, not every opinion deserves your action, and not every day is a
Just when
punishment.
you finally feel you're getting the momentum, boom, the wall. This is the part somewhere where your ego gets frustrated because some of y'all thought if you prayed enough, worked hard enough, healed enough, and did everything right, then life was supposed to move exactly according to your timeline. Spirit said absolutely not.
You better know something. Spirit said absolutely not. So let me leave you with this today. Stop mistaking control for safety. Some of y'all been gripping onto old structures, old habits, old ways of thinking so hard that you don't even realize that the very things are exhausting you now. Those pillars that you built to survive, they're not all meant to come with you into the next season of your life. You don't have to overthink every move. You don't have to force every outcome. You definitely don't have to keep proving how strong you are by holding everything alone. Some things are asking you to surrender. You're not weak. It's because your spirit is trying to move you somewhere bigger than what your fear can currently understand. And if life slows you down right now, stop fighting the pause. Not every delay is denial. Not every wall is here to stop you. Some pauses are there to realign you, to ground you, to remind you that you are still human and not a machine built only to produce and survive. So loosen your grip a little bit. Stay rooted in who you are. And don't be afraid to move different. Trust the unfamiliar. Trust the change. Trust yourself enough to step forward, even if you can't see the whole path yet. That's it, and that's all. I said what I said. Don't try to hold me. I gotta go. I got such a much on my plate. I have got to go. Don't try to hold me. All right? All right. Ashe and deep bow to each and every one of you. Be a great day. Nobody can do it better than you. You got to believe in yourself and have faith. Even when you feel as though it ain't doing nothing for you, still show your gratitude. Because you was able to wake up and take a lungful of breath. And some people didn't wake up. Because these pillars right here are killers. And if you stay away from them, half the battle is won. You dig? All right. I gotta go. You try to hold me again. I gotta go. All right? All right. Don't forget, tomorrow is the new episode of The Gateway to the Ancestors at 7 p.m. You got it? You got it? You got it? Good. All right. See ya.
Our past is never gone. It lives in us, breathing through memory and blood. When the veil opens, I feel them near. Steady, luminous, guiding. Their strength becomes my own. This is the gateway to the ancestors. Step closer, and the light meets me like a heartbeat. Her hand is warm, steady, real. Through her touch, I feel every story that carried me here. We are one. Listen, we carried this pain so long. Now you hold the hands, the heart, and the vision to close the loop. Together, child, you and the others can mend what was broken. We'll honor you.
Blessings, honey, spray so glow, feel the magic press. Blessings, honey, spray so glow, feel the magic pressing. She met the essentials, house of blessings, honey. Every night, every way, lift your spirit rising. Lift your spirit rising. Mystery box, what's inside? Lunar drip to guide the night. Terror spreads, visions clear. Chimaka essentials is always near whereby. Chimaka essentials, house of blessings, fun. Spray so close, feel the magic pressing.
Welcome to the New Digs. This is our fresh home for holistic royalty, and I cannot wait to show you around. Come on in. Right here is the apothecary wall, rows of handcrafted oils, elixirs, and tonics. Every bottle is blended in-house, labeled in gold, and ready for your ritual. Slide over to each item is crafted to nurture you from the inside out. Whether you're here for a cup of comfort, a moment on the mat, or a jar of something indulgent, it's all about honoring yourself. Thanks for walking through with me. Can't wait to see you soon.
Plants on the altar, smoke in the air. She been healing while she...
Today, I'm creating my rheumatoid relief tincture, a companion product for pain and inflammation support, especially for joints, knees, and knuckles. This blend includes ginger, foxwellia, nettle claw, nettle leaf, ashwagandha, and glycerin. After the ingredients are infused, I have strained the mixture so I'm left with the herbal extract. Then I combine it with glycerin and gently blend it together. After that, I pour the finished tincture into 2-ounce dark green bottles, cap them, and give each one other tinctures with my special touch are available at TMOCessentials.com. Shop today.
How I use it. I fill the dropper all the way up, then let the whole thing drop under my tongue. I do this first thing in the morning and again at night. It's that simple. If you like a cozy cup instead, scoop a teaspoon of the loose blend into a steeper, drop it into hot water, and let it brew for about 10 to 15 minutes.
Side in the chest, meditation in emotion. She don't overstep. If her body say yes, she don't second guess everything around her. Essential, let the magic flow. Bath and spray, a gentle start. Body butter, warm in every part. Crystals hum, charms and light. Smoke and herbs, energy shines. Every drop, every scent. Chimica essentials, my heart's content. Chimica essentials, house of blessings, honey. Spray, so glow, feel the magic pressing. Chimica essentials, house of blessings, honey. Every night, every way, lift your spirit rising. Lift your spirit rising. Mystery box.